with the writing thing?
Yo ya casi, ya voy a terminar.
Okay, I'll give you 1 or 2 more minutes and that's it, okay? Finished?
Ya casi, ya casi. Listo.
Okay, good. The rest of you, did you finish? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Let's answer these exercises, please. In the first part, it says, rewrite the sentences below using the words in the parentheses. So here it says, we probably won't win the cup this year. So we have to say the same, well, keep the same meaning, but in a different way using the word in the parentheses. So if it says, we probably won't win the cup this year, how can we say the same using the word might? I mean, keep the same meaning. We would. We might what? What is the opposite of win, sorry? What is the opposite of win? Hello, do you hear me?
The opposite of win?
Uh-huh.
Lose.
Okay, so we might lose the cup this year. I'm keeping the same meaning, but in different words with different words. Or we can say we might what? We might not what?
Win.
Win.
The cup this year.
So it could be the first way or the other. It is exactly the same. Okay. it says in here, I may be late. So how can I say using likely the same sentence or keeping the same meaning?
¿Cómo?
How can I say keep the same meaning, I may be late, but using likely?
Sería I'm likely to be late.
I'm likely to be late. Very good. Number 3, it says that company will close in July. So this is certain. Using going, how can I say it? That company what? That company
That company is going to close in July.
is going to close. Very good. Now, you'll finish this one by your own, but now let's go to the other exercise. And here it says, put each pair of words in the box into the correct place to complete the sentences. For example, here, wait. Jenny be able to meet us tonight because she has to work late. What do you think is the matching words for number 1? Which of these options match, options match number 1? Jenny?
Might not be.
Might not be able. Very good. Might not be able. Number 2, several of our workers are lose their jobs this year because of the economic recession. So what do you think? Several of our workers are lose their jobs this year because of the economic recession. Several.
Miss, dijo que eso también lo pongo.
Yes, but wait, please. Several of our workers are lose their jobs this year because of the economic recession. What is missing in after are? Several of our workers are
Likely to.
huh? Pardon me?
Likely to.
Likely to, are likely to lose their job. Very good. Do you have any question about how to answer these 2 exercises I'm showing on screen? No questions? Okay, so then I'm gonna ask you to please answer this and this exercise, and then we're gonna come to check the answers. I'll give you 5 minutes, I guess. So you tell me when you're done in case that you finish before, okay? Just copy the answers.
Okay.
You don't need to rewrite everything. Just write down your answers.
¿Copiamos desde la 1 o desde la 4?
No, from 4 to 10 and from 3 to 8.
Ok.
How you're doing?
Más o menos, sí está enredoso.
Ok, ¿en cuál vas, Mariana?
Estoy en el primer ejercicio todavía.
Ok. Kenia Sánchez, ¿estás en el grupo de dentistry?
Según yo, no.
Sí, creo que se equivocó.
¿Quién sabe
No
quién será?
está.
Que Sánchez, ella.
¿Me escuchas, Kenia? No, y es que creo que no tiene micrófono.
Ya tiene el micrófono, pero creo que va en Fizz.
Sí,
Porque dice Fizz.
ajá. Kenia, ¿andas perdida? Mm, Creo que sí. Bueno, te voy a sacar, Kenia, ¿me escuchas? Bueno, vamos a empezar porque because it's kind of late. Well, not necessarily late, but time's running. Ay, me puso que sí y ya la saqué. Okay, bueno. Number 4. It says he probably won't call after 10. I have to use unlikely. So, what can I say to say the same, to keep the same meaning? He what?
Is unlikely
He's unlikely to what?
to won't call to call after.
To call after 10. He's unlikely to call after 10. Number 5 says, I'm not going to give up exercise. So, how can I say it using won't?
Won't give up
I won't give up exercise.
on exercise.
I won't give up exercise, okay? Number 6 says, we might have a problem with the flight. They're what?
Maybe a problem with the flight.
There may be a problem with the flight. Good. Number 7, it says, she'll get angry when she sees this. So she
Is going to get angry.
is going to get angry when she sees this. Are you going to visit us? How can I say it using will?
Will you visit us? Will you be
Will you visit us? 9, I will love it. I would love it if he came to the party. So,
I hope he comes to the party.
very good. I hope he comes to the party. It is thought that prices will rise if they complete the development. So this is a very long sentence, but how can I say the same, keeping the same meaning, but with different words, in this case using could.
Could rise if they.
Could rise if they complete the development. Very good. Now, let's go to the other exercise, and we were in the number 3. In 20 years' time, cars able to fly. Cars what? In 20 years' time, we'll be able, we'll be able to fly. Number 4, the predicted storm at any moment. The predicted storm at any moment.
No sería. Son 2, 4, 6, 8.
The predicted storm at any moment. What do you think?
No sería como may arrive.
May arrive. May arrive at any moment. Yes. Number 5 says, the children to stay with me because I'm busy. So the children to stay with me because I'm busy. It is a fact.
Aren't going.
Aren't gone.
Aren't.
Aren't gone. Very good. Number 6, my test results until August. My test results until August.
I won't know.
I won't know. Very good. I won't know my test results until August. 7, it's that will arrive before 6 because there are train delays. It's that will arrive before 6 because there are train delays.
Not likely.
Not likely. Very good. It's not likely. And the last one says, watch out, that painting to fall off the wall. Watch out, that painting to fall off the wall.
Is going.
Going to. Very good.
Going to.
Going to fall. Okay. Any question?
No.
Well, I will erase this and go back to the previous page as we were. Okay, so we're going to read. It says, circle the correct alternative to complete the text. So I'm trying to zoom this. Okay, it's already zoomed. And we have to choose between the options we have in here, which is the correct one. Okay, let's do it together. You don't have to write anything. So it says, Dr. Michio Kaku is a physicist who makes TV programs about the future. Physicist or physicist? Okay, never mind. He believes we will be designed, or we will design new worlds.
We will design.
We will design. Very good. Wait. We will design. Okay, keep reading, Leslie, please, till the next period.
We will design new worlds that look like our own, and that virtual reality is going to become more like our reality.
Is going to become, very good. Is going to become. Continue the reading, Karina, please, in one program.
In program, Kaku jumps into a remote control car and tells use the car is so intelligent that the worst traffic jam and traffic accidents are going to disappear from the language.
Are going to disappear, very good. Are going to disappear. Okay, continue, Mariana, please.
He also says that in a few years' time, microchips will be so cheap they could be built into every product we buy, our wells, or furniture, even our clothes.
Very good, even our clothes. Number 5, Grecia, please.
Are they likely to be so small we want to know they exist?
Okay,
Are likely.
are likely, and in number 6,
Want to know. Won't know.
won't know, won't know. Okay, now, continue, Leslie, please.
Kaku also believes our sunglasses may become our future home entertainment centers.
May become, very good. Voy a borrar hasta aquí para subirlo, okay? So entertainment centers. Jonathan, keep reading, please. He then does. Are you there, Jonathan? He then does a virtual dance. Mariana or someone, I don't know, who wants to continue with the reading?
He then does a virtual dance using 3D technology. His dance partner is hundreds of miles away and explained that one day in the near future, 3D technology is called replace.
Cool replace.
Could replace the telephone and might reduce air travel.
Finally, he investigates robots and concludes that in the long term, some of our closest friends might not be or might be not people.
Might not be.
Might not be people. Very good, girls. Very good. Okay, just to finish the class, let's go to a very last topic, and this one is of idioms. I actually shared with you some idioms in the WhatsApp group. I don't know if you could see them. So it is basically that. What are idioms? I have in this chart the definition of it. Okay, idiom. A group of words that have a special meaning when they are used together. On top of the word is an idiom meaning very happy. Así como en español tenemos frases que no tienen un sentido literal, así lo mismo pasa en inglés, right? So these are known as idioms. So it says in here, which of the topics in the illustration are referring to? It says, I like that statistic. Let me, wait. It says, I like that statistic. I teach reading, so it's a niche that's close to my heart. I want you to write what I'm going to underline, okay? And then we are going to discuss their meanings. Close to my heart is one of the idioms. Then it says, if that statistic is correct, then coastal countries like mine are running out of time. Running out of time would be the second one. 7. 3. This hits the nail on the head. We will eradicate all illnesses, but new ones will develop. And 4, let's face it, the world will be completely overcrowded. So these ones that are highlighted, please copy them so we will discuss their meanings, okay? Done?
Yes.
Okay, so once that you have copied them, I'm gonna erase them and go here. So let's read about the image. It says, green energy dominates solar and wind power, no coal nuclear plants. Then of health says, AIDS eradicator, all cancer is not curable, new forms of cancer incurable. Education says 70% literacy. Weather, hurricanes, droughts, flooding widespread. Population, 9 billion, India overtakes China in most populous country. Travel, hydrogen fuel transportation, electric cars common in developed countries. Self-driving cars, hotel opens on the moon, first tourists go to Mars. And then politics. Several countries cease to exist. 30% of island nations submerged underwater, United States of Europe, a global superpower to rival China. Okay, so look at the idioms you just wrote, and tell me the first idiom, the one of I like data statistic. I teach reading, so it's an issue that's close to my heart. It is related to which of this topic? Appraisal.
No,
Which
no
one?
sería education.
Education. Yes, very good. Next one. The next one says, if data statistic is correct, then coastal countries like mine are running out of time. To which one do you think it refers to? The second one? If data statistic is correct, then coastal countries like mine are running out of time. What do you think?
No sería como population o algo así.
It says if
Bueno,
data statistic is correct, countries like mine are running out of time. What do you think? Any other option?
or politics.
Politics. It's of politics. Next one says, this hits the nail on the head. We will eradicate all illnesses, but new ones will develop. That phrase or that sentence refers to
Health.
health. Very good. And the last one says, let's face it, the world will be completely overcrowded.
Sería population.
Population, yes, very good. Okay, now let's discuss the phrases we have here, the ones that we underline, and it says, look at the underlined idioms and decide if these statements are true or false. Well, this is what just, idioms are usually formal, true or false? Idioms are usually formal. What do you think?
Not really, because not everyone understands them.
Exactly, so it's not formal. Actually, it's colloquial or could be, it's false. You cannot usually change the order of words in an idiom. You cannot change the order of words in an idiom. This is true. It says
It's true.
You can sometimes change the verb tense and the subject. You can sometimes change the verb tense and the subject. This is true because it depends on what you're talking about, right? And if it is something that is happening now or will happen or happened or already happened. And 4 says you can usually guess the meaning from one word in an idiom. This is false. Why? Because the meaning is not literal. It's not as you read it. So what can we do with the idioms? There's only one way, just to learn them, memorize them, and use them. They are very common to use idioms in English, especially like if you want to sound more natural. So we're gonna keep learning and practicing with idioms. So we have 4 minutes left. Let's go here. And it says, look at the idioms organized by topic. What do the underlined idioms mean? We forgot to pay our taxes. Now we're in hot water. I said that wrong thing again. I always put my food in my mouth. What do you think it means? In hot water. What does it mean? ¿Qué creen que signifique si yo digo, oh, we're in hot water? This is an idiom, no tiene un sentido literal. So what do you think it means? We're in hot water. Any idea? ¿Qué creen que signifique? Oh, we're in hot water. We forgot to pay our taxes. We're in hot water.
Como que en peligro.
En problemas.
Problemas.
Like in trouble. It means that you're in trouble. Then it says, I said the wrong thing again. I always put my food in my mouth. What do you think it means? I always put my food in my mouth.
Es como dicen de que hablas con los pies.
Recuerden que no es literal, pero sí. Es como decir que no estás pensando, right? Que you always say embarrassing things that get you in trouble. O sea, cosas que te meten problemas.
En español también está eso de que hablas con los pies o piensas con los pies, ¿que no? Un dicho.
Sí.
Ajá.
Sí, pero es más bien como cuando escribes, ¿que no? Ay, lo escribes con los pies, ¿no? I don't know.
No sé, pero lo he escuchado.
Okay. And your mom agrees.
Sí, mi mamá.
Okay. So these are idioms related to problems. Now let's go to idioms related to time. It says we're working against the clock. We have 2 hours to finish the project. What do you think it refers to? Working against the clock. Creo que esta sí tiene un equivalente en español. So, working against the clock. What do you think it means?
Es como que está trabajando rápido.
Ajá, y tienes poquito tiempo
Ajá.
para hacer las cosas. And number 4 says, I'm sure we can win this match, but we're running out of time. Running out of time. What do you think it means?
Pues ya no tienen tiempo.
Ajá. Entonces, si yo digo, I'm working against the clock, significa pues que tienes muy poquito tiempo. Y si dices que you're running out of time, pues significa que ya no tienes tiempo en realidad, o sea, ya se va a acabar. Okay, so we're gonna pause and stop here, and I'll see you next class to continue, okay? I'll open a space for you to upload the activities we did today. And I don't know, is there something you wanna say?
No, todo bien.
Okay, well,
No,
thank you for being here. See you next Thursday. Bye.
Gracias.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Keep talking.
Bye.
Gracias, Miss. Bye.